103.7 WXCY. It is Paula and Tyler live at the CMAs in Nashville for the week, and we are very excited because joining us at the table, somebody who we just had at the Country Chrysler Performance stage, Mr. Jerrod Niemann.
And the crowd goes mild.
Oh,
mild, I like it.
You're crazy.
I like it.
How are you doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing great. I just noticed how much hair I have on my dog hair I have on my shirt.
Isn't that the worst?
My whole life is dog hair.
How many dogs do you have?
Well, we're down to 3, but one of our dogs we had taken in as a foster. It's funny, they have all these terms, of course. And she had 12 puppies.
Oh my.
So we had a lot of dogs for a while.
You and your wife are like really big into rescue, right?
Well, I've always been a dog person, but she loves all animals. And so she's definitely literally every night in bed, she's on the computer looking at animals that are like suffering. I'm like, why do you do that to yourself? She's done a great job at opening my mind and appreciation for just, taking care of those that can't take care of themselves. And it's not just animals, she's a big, fan of children, and she spent a lot of times overseas doing things. So she's just a good influence for me to have, for sure.
I read something about, if you don't mind telling us a bit about what she's doing with her life right now, kind of some exciting stuff, life change for her.
Yeah, she's right now a hospice nurse, and she just graduated from Vanderbilt to be a nurse practitioner, and she just went back to hospice, and I think they're working on some big deal that they can't tell her about, but they'd like her to be their kind of, first nurse practitioner into the program, so she's really excited.
You must be like so incredibly proud of her.
Yeah, she's graduated from Georgia Tech, London School of Economics, Belmont, and now Vanderbilt. So basically she's so smart that when I argue with her, I have to have a dictionary in one hand and a thesaurus if I want to sound eloquent.
Oh my gosh.
Well, how long have you been friends with Lee Bryce?
Oh man, in dog years?
Yes.
Or in bar years?
Dog beers.
Dog beers? Oh, 100, 150. We've been friends for like 15 years.
Yeah.
We were actually buddies for a couple of years before we ever, heard each other play or sing or anything like that. So we've done endless amount of acoustic shows over the years. So to be able to get to record together was awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. A Little More Love is really a song that we love to hear at WXCY. And I actually remember when you came to WXCY many years ago, and you had just had Jerrod Niemann and the Hung Jury. That album had just come out. And one of my favorite tunes, and I think I can speak for other artists or other fans also, is the Buckin' song. Now, I know it's a cover song, but for the mature adult like myself, it was hilarious.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Who are you inspired by musically? Because I know that is a cover tune, right?
Yeah, Robert Earl Keen.
Robert Earl Keen, yeah. So who are some artists that you like to cover when you get a chance to play songs that aren't yours?
And it's fun. You just never know. Like, I love Jimmy Buffett's Pirate Looks at 40.
Oh, great tune.
That's one we like to throw in there. Danny's song, Kenny Loggins. I just like those cool acoustic, where it sounds really acoustic, but maybe it's a little more complex. Not if you're just a fan of the music and you don't play any instruments, you never know. But I just personally being able to, produce my own records and play on them and, help A&R them and write for them. It's just a lot of fun to hear songs, because you may hear a song that you didn't write and it might remind you of one of those songs that you love playing, and you can kind of take that, go into the studio and kind of mesh them all together and kind of come up with your own thing. So I just love those, anything you can sit around outside in the evening on a porch and jam to.
I can play.
Yeah.
Well, they're giving us the sign out there, the threatening sign, but so I want to ask you something really serious. You smell delicious. What are you wearing?
I smell delicious. Moonshine truffles.
Sweet.
No.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Honestly?
It's called Chrome.
Chrome.
Chrome. Yeah.
I like it. You don't smell
You
like
sure?
it, Tyler. I'm pretty sure it's not you. It's not
This is
you.
rust. I smell like rust.
Sense of rust.
Well, we want to thank you so much, Jerrod Niemann, for taking time to talk to us. It's always fun to talk to you. You're just a great guy and a great musician.
We love it when you come
you.
to WXCY, and we look forward to having you back.
Well, thank you for having my back, and thanks for having me.